Welcome back to Weems Motor Co. Today, we're going to figure out just exactly how much Jared Weems knows about Harley Davidsons. Now, it's not a whole lot, but I do know one thing. This motorcycle is going to be running, hopefully by the end of this video. Can I do it by myself? Probably not, because I don't know too much about Harley Davidsons, but we're all going to discover it, and we're going to discover it, I don't know, maybe just about now I might be receiving some help pulling into the driveway. Who's this guy? Stick around and find out. Alright, so pulling up into my driveway on a super cool, can we call it a Sportster? I mean, it's a Buell.
Yeah.
It's a hot rod Sportster. So what better motorcycle to show up than to come alongside this old Ironhead beast of a bike is my good friend Shelby. Shelby is a motorcycle mechanic of all brands.
Yep.
And everybody knows I just work on British bikes. So brought Shelby over. What's your initial thoughts looking at this 75 Sportster? What do you think, man?
It's in great shape for being that old and stock.
Stock. I mean, literally, you just hit that. I just noticed that it's got the Yankee lights on this thing, man. Dude, this thing is so, like, original.
Yeah.
I don't think we're probably going to have that much problems. Like, I don't see any wires cut. I don't see any, like, pieces missing. The horn's missing.
Ah, well, who needs that?
You don't need a horn. I mean,
We got a finger.
you don't need blinkers. You have your arms, right?
Right.
You got a finger. That's funny. So Shelby's going to help us out. So first reaction, I think it can run. You think it can run?
Absolutely.
All right, so how long do you think it'll take us to get this bike to run?
About an hour.
About an hour. All right. I think so also. So we have to clean a carburetor. Got to clean and adjust the points, change the spark plugs, battery, clean out the fuel tank. I mean, if it's not good enough, I got a remote tank or another tank we could throw on there. So I think about an hour is a good time.
Yeah, between two of us.
Two of us working hard. I'm going to do the carburetor. I'm going to let him take care of all of those other little things because electronics on bikes that I'm not familiar with, I don't like to mess with. Carburetors, I can figure it out with some pictures.
Yeah. Right. Hey, wiring's wiring. Come on now.
Well, hopefully we don't have to deal with wiring. It looks like it's all still connected from original, so hopefully we don't. Well, we'll see what happens. So we're going to set up an actual stopwatch, and we're going to have a timer counting down from 1 hour to see if we can do this.
Sounds good.
Fingers crossed. You guys stick around. We'll see what happens. We're going to get to work. Look at that air cleaner. Shelby, how long you been working on motorcycles?
14 years professionally now.
14 years.
Professionally.
All right,
Pretty
so
much my whole damn life.
amateurly.
Amateurly, probably 30 now.
30. Woo. The carburetor's on this side of the bike. Why are you over there? Harleys are dumb. You gotta take off stuff on the other side of the motorcycle to get the carburetor off. Poor engineering. I don't know if we can blame this on AMF or just Harley proper, but I think this was on even the Harleys before AMF bought them out. So, yeah. Let's get this carb off. Ew, yucky. Alright, let's get this carburetor broke down. Some Harley guy's gonna be watching this video and being like, what the heck are you doing? Alright, now that I got that done, let's see what Shelby's doing over here. We didn't think about the starter. Not good.
You hear it?
Alright, so got the carburetor soaking. We are now approximately 20 minutes in, and while that's soaking, I gotta let that soak for about 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna give old Shelby here a hand, see if we can get this thing to maybe spark a little bit. Got a little sparky spark going on that, so 34 minutes left. So what we're doing is bypassing the handlebar switch and just making a remote little switch. Must be something wrong up there.
What do you do? Told you that would happen.
Maybe we should change the name to the Exxon Valdez. So talk us through what we got power to, what's going on, where we're at.
We got power to our ignition coil here. We got power to our condenser down there, but we're not getting sparks still.
Could be bad plugs. I got a new set of plugs. We'll check out the new set of plugs. Maybe we'll get some sparky spark then.
Maybe.
Did you clean the points?
No, I have not cleaned the points yet. I'm
Okay.
getting rid of this one that next to the new spark plugs don't work.
Boom. Making it happen. Negatory. Alright, so it's been 15 minutes. We don't have a whole lot of time left on the clock. Clock is showing 20 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm gonna see if I can pull this carburetor out, start cleaning on this thing. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close.
If we can get spark, we can get it to run with some carburetor cleaner.
That's right.
All we gotta do is hear it fire, right? It runs! That's all we need to see.
Spray it.
Just spray it right down the intake. Fires up. Yay!
Alright, in all fair and war and honesty, our battery died on the camera, so I paused the timer, and Shelby's adding the oil in. I'm in the middle of cleaning that carburetor. Let's see, what, you clean the points? Let's see if we got spark at least right now while we're hanging out. Change the batteries. Let's see what we got. See if we got some spark. Sparky, sparky.
Zappy, zappy.
Zappy, zappy. Let's see. Key on. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, yeah. We got spark. We got spark, buddy. Look at that. See, just a little bit of work. Let's see how much time we paused the timer while we changed out batteries. We got 19 minutes and 23 seconds. But with that being said, 19:23. Let me adjust the camera here. Da da da. There we go. So, you like the color of this bike?
Not bad. Not my color, but
What color would you say that is?
no idea.
Okay. Well, what is your favorite color?
I usually like kind of a lime green.
A lime green. Man, all these people come over my house like green. Let's see. We got icy pops! I believe...
Cheers!
Cheers, yes. I believe we can get this thing going in the next 19 minutes and 23 seconds. So, you have any Harley Davidson jokes?
Not on the top of my head.
No, off the top of my head. I think every Harley Davidson is a joke. That's great. So if you have Harley Davidson jokes, jump down in the comments. Leave us some funny jokes that we can share, because I believe Harley Davidson has been on the pedestal for far too long and they need to get knocked off. So let's make fun of some Harley Davidson guys.
Sounds like a plan to me. I'm a Harley tech, but I normally ride metric.
Well, there's a reason you're a Harley tech, because they break down all the time and you gotta work on them.
Exactly.
We're gonna finish our icy pops. Start the timer again. Hopefully get this carburetor together and give us 19 minutes and 23 seconds, and maybe we'll breathe some life into this old Snortster. We'll see. Hang out. Alright, here we go. Finished up our icy pops. Alright, let's get this thing going. 19 minutes and 23 seconds. What you doing over there?
We're gonna redisconnect the battery and redisconnect this button so we can start it with the switch, because it came back.
I'm gonna clean the carburetor. Scott. Nice.
Bumps with the button.
Bumps with the button.
Five minutes, 20 something left. Oh, it's all up to you now.
Alright. It's all up to me now.
Let's see if she does run.
Hold on. Oh, it'll run as long as I get this carburetor done.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Well, guys, 20 seconds left. I don't think we're gonna hit it at an hour.
If you saw it run for a second.
We did see it run for a second, so that's not too bad. So, as we're counting down the last 5 seconds here, I'm going to just go ahead and do a stopwatch. Yeah, we know. We know. We didn't make our time. So, we're going to do a stopwatch and see how much additional time that it took us to make this thing happen. Let's do it! Another camera battery dies. We're at about 43 minutes. Took a little bit of time to get the carburetor rebuilt. Shelby, feel free to input your jokings on me, because
Not on you. I mean, I would have had to take it apart and put it together and take it apart and put it together 3 or 4 times too.
you just told on me. Yeah, literally like 3 or 4 times, but we now have a completely rebuilt Bendix carburetor after the 4th attempt, right? Yeah, that's pretty much. So 43 minutes is where we're sitting at. We're gonna bolt this carburetor on there. We're gonna throw some fuel at it and see if we can get this thing to pop off, and I'm pretty confident it's gonna happen.
We're gonna ride it.
We're gonna ride this bike today. We're gonna do it. Trial and error. Some Harley guy out there was watching this video right now and he's laughing at me because he knew that this was gonna happen. So, thanks. But no thanks. Let's just start it.
Ironhead.
It actually runs really well. Wow.
I did not expect that at all.
I know how to rebuild a carburetor. Yay! I'm gonna say 2 hours. It took us 2 hours to get this going. So now we're gonna throw the tank on it. Gonna drain a little bit of that oil out. We're gonna take this thing for a little ride down the road. All right, so here we go. Got the Sportster done. We're gonna get it off the lift, and we're gonna find out, Shelby, if the clutches are stuck, if the transmission works, if it shifts. But first, let's get it off the lift. I do know that the front brakes don't work, so we are going to have to use the rear brakes. So hold me here, since the brake's on the other side of the bike. All right, while we're here, let's put some gas in it. Well, she's running. Squeeze that clutch and hit this gear shifter and see what happens. A little draggy. Oh, I wonder exactly how long this motorcycle sat before we got it back on the road. How cool is this, guys? Seriously. Cannot beat old motorcycles, regardless of what brand. I know I give you Harley guys a lot of trouble. However, this motorcycle is running and riding. Oh, so cool. 2 hours worth of work, bought a new battery, got some new points, new spark plugs, carburetor rebuild kit. I'm telling you, under $200 and under 2 hours, this motorcycle is running and riding. Shifts amazing, nice and smooth. Oh my gosh, let's get the acceleration going. Oh man, it pulls awesome. Guys, this is so great. I love that I could take a motorcycle like this, put a little bit of elbow grease, have a friend come over, just have a great time, do a little work, and then have smiles for miles. Man, this Harley Davidson Sportster deserves to be back out of. Look, even the tachometer's working, speedometer works. 10,964 original miles. I am sure there are original miles on this bike. Dude, so cool. No horn. Blinkers, they just kind of light up. Nothing spectacular, but you know what? It doesn't matter because I am riding on a motorcycle that is older than me. Older than me. And it runs great. Holy cow. Man. So cool, so cool. that has to be the coolest thing that I've done in a long time. So
one of the coolest little sports I've ever seen run after what, sitting for God knows how many years.
I don't know. I don't have a clue. It didn't have a tag on it. I'm going to have to reach out to the person who donated it to the 5 Dirty Bikers for the autism raffle. Make sure you guys are following that. Down in the link below, there's going to be a link to TACA. That stands for the Autism Community in Action. So they're the organization that we're going to be building this bike for. But with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. If you have, jump down, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Turn those notifications on and let everyone know what's going on right here
at Weems Moto.
Man, he nails it. All right. Cheers. Cheers and beers. Y'all guys have a great day. Enjoy.